Okay, so I'm really just excited to be here with all of you. It's just a wonderful experience that we're gonna like embarking on at this moment. So that's what we are creating today. We're creating the space of inevitability. So we're moving from maybe it could happen, it's possible that it could happen, probably it will happen if I do X, Y, and Z. So we're releasing the conditions, we're releasing the efforting and the trying. And that's why to start off, we want to move into this is what is my reality. The vision that you created, the vision that you spend time really thinking about and moving into, that is your reality. So that's the starting point. And when we move into the starting point, we're going to look at the things that you came here to do and you came here to heal, that you came here to complete karmically and everything else that maybe has delayed bringing everything that you desired into your reality. So go ahead and take a deep breath and let's start from that amazing starting point from your vision. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And again, just allow yourself to be, just allow yourself to be in that place of stillness. Allow yourself to know that you're divinely perfect. Allow yourself that to know that everything that you desire is already in your vibration. Source has already orchestrated all of that for you, and it's within reach. Is inevitable. It is happening. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And if you sense any fears coming up, just notice. Just notice whatever fears are coming up. Notice if there's a level of anxiety, level of pain, level of hurt. Just notice. We're observing. So what we're observing are the programs and the patterns and the cycles that unconsciously move us out of this space. So go ahead and continue to breathe. And as you're in this space, think about also who you invited into the space. And go ahead and see them. Let's invite their energy signature. Let's invite their spirit, their soul to participate. So you can go ahead and just state their name. I invite you into the space, and I'm looking at the names now. Again, we're inviting everybody to come into the space to participate, to know. One more deep breath. And everything that you've been working through, fear, doubt, insecurity, challenges, concerns, all of that. Just imagine in this container, we're all sitting around and there's a big fire pit in the middle. And we're going to put him in the fire of transformation. Go ahead and bring him into the container and go ahead and place him in the middle. We're going to hand all of this to Source. Source has the answers. Your higher self, your mentors. So we're going to go ahead and just place everything in that container. We're not going to focus on your worries. We're going to let Source sort all of that out for you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. We're going to focus on creation. One more deep breath. Now see yourself coming into the space, and we're going to start with the space of possibility. Go ahead and step into that field of possibility from the space of knowing. I know that everything in this field of possibility is available to me. The success, the health, the love, the career, the wealth, the impact, all is available to me. The material possessions, all is available to me. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And just notice as you step into this field of possibility, what comes up for you. And observe it, notice it, whether it's fear or resistance. And just go ahead and allow all of that to be placed in that container, because we're observing. You're moving into the place of mastery so that you can observe yourself, know yourself, and guide yourself, mentor yourself, coach yourself. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And as we're in this space, you may start to feel your guides coming in. Go ahead and take a deep breath and go ahead and feel them coming in into the space. You may even feel a shift in the energy, the vibration. There's lots of joy coming in. Like they came to the celebration of you. They came to this attunement, this anointment of you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Just feel their presence around you. Your guides, your angels, your mentors. One more deep breath. And notice the difference as well as each one comes in. Feel Divine Goddess coming in. Divine Goddess. And just notice you may feel a connection with a particular goddess energy. Maybe Divine Mother, Cosmic Mother. Maybe the divine energy of your higher self. But go ahead and feel the difference. It's just kind of an expanded, amplified energy coming in, full of love. It's a little different than when the Ascended Masters came in. They came kind of very joyful, celebratory, almost an energy of enthusiasm, in anticipation of what you're going to experience and move through. And the goddess is coming in very nurturing, creating a different space of support. And notice your angel, your guardian angel coming in as well. Strong, stoic, full of wisdom, full of love, but also like a warrior energy. And it's the sort of the balance of warrior energy, protective energy, and wisdom. Also a guide, also a mentor for you. Like somebody very experienced that, as soon as you have a question, has the answer as well. So source energy. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And as you're coming into the space, notice where you're going into within your body. Are you going into the center of the head? Or are you going into your heart space? Wherever you go is perfect, because that's the space where you connect. I like to go into the center of the head and then drop down into the heart space. But wherever you go or wherever you start is perfect. And then I like to move down my energy centers to connect every part of my vibration, my energy field, and create the Merkaba. Go ahead and take one more deep breath so you can feel yourself where you are in your body. And if you were outside looking in, expand your awareness so that you're in your body as well as expanded awareness looking at yourself. Go ahead and take one more deep breath and then expand your multi-dimensional bodies. And as you expand your multi-dimensional bodies, we're holding the space of I am. And from the space of I am, we're observing any discrepancies, any lower attachments across your multidimensional bodies, your spirit, your soul, your emotional body. One more deep breath. And again, really allow yourself to be in that space of ease and grace and wisdom. And go ahead and feel into how you receive information. Do you receive it from your crown? Downloads? Do you hear it in your mind's eye or in the center of your head? Do you hear it with your physical ears or inner ears? Do you feel it in your body, in your heart space? Do you have a feeling or a sense, a knowing? Just go ahead and feel into yourself so that as we ask questions, you can kind of lean into that part of you that receives information. Continue to breathe. And notice as your guides are here and your loved ones are here, notice the space expanding. Notice the light changing. We're moving from the space that we were in when we stepped into the field to a higher vibration. So also notice the colors changing around you in the field of possibility. And again, being in your body as the authority, connecting to yourself and feeling the strength in your core, feeling the connection to your sacral area in your root chakra, feeling your connection with source as you're running source energy and light, and then having the awareness of your multidimensional bodies, removing the hooks, the parasites, the spiritual parasites, removing the entities. And some of them are attached to different bodies, but we're observing, noticing where they are, and we're just simply transmuting, send them back to source, universe, removing them from your field, from the gap, the space between your multidimensional bodies, or from your multidimensional bodies. And see your multidimensional bodies in front of you as well, as you're in your body, as you're observing yourself, and as you're observing your multidimensional body. So this is the expanded awareness. This is the all-knowing self. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Some of you are releasing entities from your spine, from the spinal cord down the spine. Some of them are attachments, some of them are implants, some of them are synthetic entities, kind of robotic energy, so bots, nanotechnology. So go ahead and take one more deep breath and just hold the light in your heart in the center of the head and then allow it to move down. So you're holding the light in your physical body as your expanded awareness sees all that you need to see, all that is here for you to know. And as you, with ease, release, delete, uncreate, transmute, transform. One more deep breath. And as we move from one multidimensional body, from spirit, soul, mental, emotional, and physical, we're deleting and creating, we're removing with ease and grace as we hold the light, old programs, especially those that were running about what's happening in society right now, in the world, that is creating fear, that is creating doubt, that is creating lack and scarcity, that is creating even the state of feeling held back, feeling stuck, or moving us into even lower vibration, um, like old traumas, angers, fears. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And allowing yourself to be in the light, allowing yourself to hold the light within your space, your body, and feel what this feels to hold the light within your physical body and be grounded into the light of Source, God, universe. For some of you, I really see the light really shining like a beacon, like a flashlight pointing upwards. So the light just really bright. One more deep breath. Remembering that the light is within you. You don't have to go outside you to pull it in. It's already within you and you're igniting it because you're recognizing yourself as light, as divine essence, as source, as consciousness, as divine intelligence, as divine power, as divine grace. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. I see the unhooking happening, especially from the back of the head, around the ears, down the spine, some of it around the abdominal area, across your multidimensional bodies. So you're freeing your spirit, your soul, your mental body, emotional body, physical body. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And now some of this unhooking is contracts as well. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up your timelines. So see them on your left. Some of them are opening up just in front of you and then behind you to the back of you on the left side. And if you're not guided to dive into them, so don't worry about them, because we're not necessarily interested in diving in at the moment. What we're interested in is knowing which ones are still corded or what is still being played out, what karmic entanglement with other lifetimes you're still working through or playing out in this lifetime, whether it's trauma, whether it's belief systems, whether it's programming, whether it's connected to the life that you live of disempowerment or abuse or even on not having resources, feeling powerless, struggling, your power taken from you or ripped from you, so in a form of slavery or servitude, not having your voice, not having the ability to create your life or live your life. So that's what we're looking at. Everywhere, or those lifetimes where you were working through that and it wasn't completed and you brought it over to this lifetime to work through it. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. For some of you, I see 19, up to 19. For some of you, a couple, 3, 4. So the range is from about 3 to about, okay, it's actually one of you has 21. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And we're inviting all of them to open up because you're ready to work through them. The number, it's not really that important, meaning like, oh my gosh, I have so many. It's just, oh, I'm so happy that I'm here and that I'm working through all of this. And I'm happy that I am surrendering to healing all of these lifetimes. So look at it as celebration, as this is an opportunity for you to complete. So go ahead and take a deep breath. And we're just going to tune into these lifetimes to release the karma, karmic entanglement, cords, programs, trauma. And we're going to restore what was lost. We're going to complete the lesson so that you can embody all that you were meant to embody. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And if you want to bring your hand to your heart space and the other one to your sacral and root, go ahead and hold it there. So you're holding the space for all parts of you that are still stranded, all parts of you that are still in suffering, all parts of you that are still in the loop, all parts of you that are still running those programs, to move into the intelligence and completion of I am. Go ahead and take one more deep breath to move into the knowing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Some of it you may feel viscerally, especially into the back, maybe the back of your heart space, lungs, some of your organs like liver, pancreas, bladder, spleen, kidneys. So go ahead and take a deep breath and just feel where they are and gently release, let go. And you're doing this with unconditional love. You're letting yourself know all those parts of you that you are ready to complete. You can now let go of the suffering, of the pain, that life is complete. You live the life that you were supposed to live in that lifetime, and it is complete. You don't have to carry the burden, the judgment, the criticism, the pain, or renew the suffering. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Go ahead and send healing light to all those lifetimes. And as you're sending the light, notice that they're collapsing, they're closing. But we're also clearing from those lifetimes anything else that was at play, exterior to you and exterior to what you were aware of, meaning if there was any entanglement outside you, like with entities or interferences or witchcraft or black magic or possession. So we're also clearing all of that now. Neo ko mawatini itiakatiashta unimiki anayatauko. Tukuayene itiakashayamako nashayatiatiatiatiako. Aya ayat iakosha mawatiana kastayat do diate de keteat. Ga dea ka do dish de itiate de netia. Mawatua namatua neyetik. Uk mayatoshu atiakao do denenite. Nishush yanayete kayeti. Ush nemewato do de shayana na 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 na. And feel your light, the light that you were holding from the beginning. Feel that expansion in your body of that light as you're filling in all those spaces, especially those organs that were connected in your physical body, and also the organs connected to your chakra system, connected to your auric field, and feel the expansion of the light within you outward as you're amplifying it, as you're letting go, you're raising that light, the vibration of that light. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Niosh osh iat ukome watia keke tian in nikama wato katate te odo de tishie te kama wato no yete te uk tish to shu ut it et niato to te kete yamaka ot ok o shite niataka mawato. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And as you're healing all of this, we're going to invite other soul fragments, spirit fragments that may have been lost, that may have been separated from you, from other lifetimes and timelines. And we're going to call them back as we're calling back your life force, your energy, your knowing, your presence. And we're calling back all of your divine essence, wherever it was stranded, wherever it was separated from you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Or wherever you felt that corruption of your spirit or your soul, wherever you felt the corruption of your mind and your body and your emotions, let's go ahead and pull all of that back And see yourself extending your hand filled with light to parts of you, all parts of you in other lifetimes and timelines. As you bring yourself back into the present moment, as you heal those parts of you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Yako yet yamawoto tiatako ot enete unka yete ko ot etete shia o ne yama ushtana yataka ote she ut it yama nek yataka ot etete ko ot nushaya. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And as you invite all those parts back, feel yourself shifting in your body as if the light within you is becoming stronger. Like there's not a density in your field, but there's a strength in your field. So feel that, and it almost feels like you're getting even more grounded. So you're feeling even more like you're falling into your body, or you're sitting in your body, or you're sitting further into your chair, because you're calling back all of your parts and you're reintegrating them. So you're feeling the groundedness, you're feeling the connectedness with all those parts of you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And as we're doing this, we're going to look at the mind and the emotions to see if there's any other imbalance connected to the lifetimes, connected to your multidimensional bodies that we need to address. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So we're just going to scan the mind and notice any programs. So programs may be statements that you hear in the back of the head that maybe they were unconscious and they're now coming up to the surface. One more deep breath. Notice the radiance in your field as you're moving into your power, divine grace, divine will. Reconnecting to your divine will is really important. So feel your radiance, your brilliance. Notice it. You may even feel a change in temperature in your body. You may feel the frequency running down your spine. Go ahead, as we're activating you, as you're activating your Kundalini energy as well. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Now, while we're working on this part, we're going to start inviting our ancestral lineage. We're going to invite and open up. First, we're going to move into the state of gratitude. Who you are now is a result of your lineage and of your lessons and learnings that you came here to learn. So we're going to be in gratitude, first of all, of who you are in this moment. The beauty, the brilliance, the radiance, the magnificence that you are. And we're going to extend that gratitude to your ancestral lineage. And we're going to invite them to step forth to receive the healing that they're ready to receive. And we're also going to invite your ancestors that are already self-actualized, those that did their work, that can be your mentors, that can be your guides, that can share, pass on knowledge to you and wisdom. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Some of them are light workers. Some of them are teachers. In my lineage, I have shamans, so I'm inviting them to come in to pass on more wisdom. Go ahead and take one more deep breath and invite them in. And maybe you'll see one line of the ones that are ready to heal, and then the ones that are already self-actualized. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So with love and gratitude, we're going to thank them for all that they've shared and passed on. And we're going to let them know that today you are making your choice. You're recreating, redesigning your life from this place of knowing, from this space of higher consciousness, from this space of free will, from the space of your divine will, your divine power, your divine grace. And let them know what you're choosing: freedom, joy, happiness, wealth, prosperity, abundance, success. And invite them to choose the same. And notice if the ones that came here to heal, notice if they change in color, or notice if they step onto the other line, or notice if they just move and pass on, move to source, to the next place of the next level of their ascension. Go ahead and take a moment to do that. And notice the 17 generations that we're inviting in. And they may even form like a half circle. They may come in and then kind of move into a half circle toward the right and toward the left around you, so that you can see them or experience them. Thank them for all their experience, everything that they share with you. And while they're here, this is the perfect time also to work on your DNA, because a lot of the data in your DNA is from your ancestral lineage, from your bloodline. So we're going to go ahead and look at your DNA right here, and then we'll look at what's happening with them, like how they're evolving in the moment. And then we're going to ask for higher wisdom from your ancestral lineage that is here to share their knowledge and their wisdom. Okay, go ahead and take one more deep breath. See, perceive your DNA. For some of you, it's actually coming up from the back. So from the spinal cord is coming up and coming over in front of you. From some of you, it's actually coming from your heart space. And for some of you, it's simply revealing itself in front of you. So whatever that looks like for you is perfect. Notice a double helix. So what you want to observe with your DNA, is it oscillating? Is it colorful, vibrant? Is it moving? Does it feel like it's stuck? Does it feel dense? Does it feel like there are broken parts? Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Does it look like some codes are dark, broken? So we're going to observe the DNA. So go ahead and take one more deep breath. And before we work on the DNA, we're going to work at the cellular level. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. We're going to call the master cell, the mirror cell, the recorder cell, and the stem cell. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And as we look at these cells, we're looking at the data. So imagine a cell in front of you and notice what it looks like. Does it look heavy? Does it look dirty? Like it has a lot of just muddy energy in it, muddy stuff in it. So we're going to clear the data that's in the cell body. Go ahead and take one more deep breath and clear, cancel, delete. So some of these are old programs. Some of this is also trauma. Some of these are belief systems. Some of this is judgment of yourself that is playing out as physical element or system. Some of these are emotions, hatred, self-loathing, self-judgment, lack of self-acceptance, lack of self-love. And go ahead and notice for yourself where in your body, which organ system or organ you're carrying this energy, where you're holding this heaviness. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So one way of noticing that is, what symptoms do I have? Do I have back pain? Do I have bladder issues? Do I have digestive issues? Do I have lung issues? Do I have nervous system issues? Just notice. We're also calling up the neurons. That's the cells that we're going to work with. And clear, cancel, delete, work, cancel, delete, clear, cancel, delete, clear, cancel, delete, clear, cancel, delete, clear and delete, transmuting. And just look at across the cells as we're working with them. The master cell, mirror cell, recorder cell, the neurons, the stem cell. Yeah, so they all created an opening, like sort of like a valve, and they're all releasing. They're deleting and letting go of that heaviness that you no longer need or desire, that's no longer aligned with your vibration, that you are now responsibly saying thank you, and in gratitude and self-love and self-acceptance, I am complete. Thank you, family. Thank you, generations before me. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, parts of me that felt that we needed to carry the burden, or we needed to pay the price, or we needed to endure this pain and suffering. Thank you. And I am sending you love. I am giving you permission to release. I am giving you permission to step into I am love. I am joy. I am acceptance. I am worthy. I am valuable. I am deserving. I am unconditional love. I am pure source essence. I am perfect just the way I am. I am divine light. I am divine intelligence. I am universal intelligence. I am Christ consciousness. I am love. Go ahead and take one more deep breath and notice the purging of the cells as they're purging the old programs. They're also purging some of the belief systems of aging, some of the programs of it's inherited in my family, so it's possible that I get that. So we're deleting and creating all of this. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. We're also releasing and deleting and creating some of the repressed anger that was in the cells. Some of this was creating stomach aches or stomach imbalances, kidney imbalances, hardness in the heart walls. So now clear, 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 clear. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Okay, so I noticed that the cells, they open up a valve, and then the valve just opened even more. So there's just kind of flow of energy. First, the way it started spilling out, purging out, was the heavy, dark, muddy energy that was held in the body of the cell, but now it looks like liquid golden light. So now we're ready to move into the DNA. Go ahead and take another deep breath. And we're just going to move up and down the DNA. And even if you don't know what it's supposed to look like or what you're looking for, just trust and set the intention that you're moving into divine intelligence, moving into divine light, you're moving into source energy, because you are source creation. As source creation, you are divinely perfect. Therefore, there is no need for your DNA to be imperfect. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So let's bring it back to the space of original creation. You weren't created to suffer. You weren't created to live in pain. These are some of the things that you decided for yourself or that you took on from others. So at this moment, you're a choice. You can decide, I created this. I can uncreate it. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And let's move into the space of creation. And I can feel that some of you have resistance to just completing. There's a part of you that says, is it this easy? Can I just really do this? So go ahead and ask yourself, why not? Why not? And what I hear is there's a significance to the suffering. There's a significance to the struggle. There's a significance to the pain, because that's been part of your story. That's been part of how you justify your life. So go ahead and take one more deep breath and go ahead and give yourself a chance. Let's try something different today. And I can feel that it feels uncomfortable for you. So go ahead and take a deep breath and just bring your hands to your heart. Connect back to the light within, the radiance, the brilliance, that joy of being one with source, one with universe, one with light, with love. And go ahead and give yourself that chance to start over, to reset your DNA, to repair your DNA, to repair, reset your experience of life, your view of the world, your experience of the world, how you relate to the world. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Okay. So, what I'm noticing with your DNA is that whatever was kind of holding it in place is now breaking apart. And I can see the DNA moving, oscillating. It's almost like they had this layer on top of it that was hard, like calcification. And now all of that is breaking apart. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And you may even feel a warmth in your heart because it almost feels like the blood is pumping a little bit different. So your heart is warm. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Okay, so go ahead and look at all the cells that we brought in. Look at the DNA, look at the cells. And then we're going to integrate all of that into the cellular body. And with the mirror cells, we're going to allow all of that to be mirrored out to the rest of the cells. So the consciousness of each of these cells is being shared with all the other cells so that they can also reset and elevate. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Okay, now let's go back and look at your ancestors that came in. Notice the ones that came in for healing. Do you see the same number or less? Did you notice that some of them came over to the other side, or did you notice that some of them went to source? You may notice that the ones that came to heal are less. You may also notice that their color is shifting, like they're coming into their awareness, they're coming into their awakening. They're realizing they have choice. They're realizing that they can choose to heal, choose to complete their karma, choose to complete their contracts. They're remembering who they are. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Oh, I hear your ascended masters that came in that were very jovial and celebratory. I can hear their excitement for you. And I can also hear your ancestors and their excitement, celebrating their awakening, their new knowing, their freedom from the past. Okay, one more deep breath. And we're going to let your angels that came in, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and your guardian angel, to do any clearing, additional clearing from your bodies, your DNA, and your ancestral lineage. Sort of, kind of fine tune things, because I see some strands, some residue of old stuff and interferences. So we're just going to have them sort of clean up the space for you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Just hold that space. One more deep breath. Wow, lots of celebration happening. Your ancestors are celebrating They're so joyful. It's beautiful. It's so amazing. So go ahead and ask if there's anything else that they need from you so you can complete the soul contracts, ancestral contracts, karmic contracts that we're holding for them. Any other epigenetic data that you can now release that is no longer in alignment with you, your mission, your purpose, and the vision that you're creating for yourself. And then once you ask that, then ask your ancestors who are self-actualized for messages. And you can even ask them to become your mentors, to be part of your guide team. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And one more deep breath. Continue to hold that space. I notice that you went from possibility to probability. So now you're in the space of probability. Go ahead and continue to breathe. Some of you are receiving gifts from your ancestors. Go ahead and hold the space for that. Notice what they're giving you. One more deep breath. Lots of celebration happening around you. Beautiful. And as you move into the space of probability, feel into your divine power and your divine will, your freedom of choice. And from this place, connect to your worth, your value, you as creation, you as source, you as divine light, divine intelligence. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And as we're moving into this space, I can feel more of the divine goddess energy coming in. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Even more pink, purple energy coming in, fuchsia energy coming in. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And go ahead and observe everything that is happening. Your multidimensional bodies, restoring, recovering, aligning your lifetimes and timelines, completing and healing, releasing karmic imprints, fragments, contracts, releasing soul contracts and ancestral contracts, your DNA upgrading, up leveling, connecting to your guides, your divine team, your God team, and new mentors for you from your ancestral lineage. These are the different spaces, timelines, dimensions that we're working in. And now we're going to open up the dimension for your inner children to come in. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. We've been working on wholeness, completeness, knowing yourself, coming back to your truth as source, as divine light, as divine intelligence, as creation, owning your authority, your worth, your value, and owning your ability to have and receive and know. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Now, as you notice your intention, notice that there are a couple parts of you, these are your inner children, that are not quite convinced yet that that is yours, are not quite convinced that you have permission or the authority. So we want to bring them into the space so that they may receive whatever it is that they need to be on board with you, to know that they can have everything that you desire, to know that they can have anything that your heart's desire. Okay, go ahead and take one more deep breath. Let's go and invite all the little parts of you. For some of you, it's your 7-year-old, 8-year-old, your 5-year-old. For some of you, as young as 3 years old. So we want to invite all these parts of you to come into the space where you were when you were celebrating being in the high vibration, in the healing with your ancestors, with your multidimensional bodies. We want those parts of you to recognize who you are. So go ahead and take one more deep breath. And we want to invite them to bring all their stuff, whatever it is that they're working through, whether it's feeling rejected, feeling abandoned, feeling betrayed, feeling disconnected, feeling alone. We want them to come forth and bring whatever it is they're carrying in their field, their sadness, their grief, their trauma, their abuse, whatever it is that they're carrying in their field. Go ahead and ask them to bring forth. And what you want to know, what you want to notice is, what is it that they're holding on to that is preventing them, preventing you from living in the beingness and the vision of having it all. We want to offer them the ability, the knowing. We want to give them permission. Go ahead and take one more deep breath to dream. So as they're coming in, I hear them, some of them are crying, some of them are skeptical, some of them are afraid, some of them feel overwhelmed, some of them are just in fear. They don't trust. They don't trust themselves. They don't trust anyone. And some of them are afraid that they may be punished for wanting something different or for wanting more. So go ahead and feel into your own inner children. Feel into the different ages. And feel into what their fears, what their blocks, what their limitations are, what their worries or concerns are. And we're going to hand all of that to your guides, to angels, to source, to universe. We're going to let them know that it's okay for them to surrender that everything that they're holding on to release it, to let go, to give it to source, or even give it to you so you can give it to source, or invite them to put it in the fire in the center of the container. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Help them take responsibility. Help them step into their power. Help them step into choice. Help them see their worth, know their worth and their value. Help them see that they are enough. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Let them see and know that they're valuable and they deserve happiness. They deserve joy. They deserve freedom. They deserve to be happy and to have whatever they desire. Go ahead and take a deep breath. All those little parts of you. I can see that some of you are walking them over to the fire. Encourage them to exercise their power of choice, to exercise their own personal power, to ask, to choose, to be free. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Acknowledge what they've been through with love and compassion. You can hold them in your arms and let them know that you understand. Let them know that you see them. Let them know that you acknowledge their pain and their suffering, and that it's okay now to let it go. That you're giving them permission to let it go. That you see them for the beauty, the magnificence, the brilliance that they are, and you believe in them. You believe in their magic. You believe in their worth and their value. Go ahead and take a deep breath and let them feel you. Let them feel connection with you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Give them permission to shine, to play, to express themselves, to create, to laugh, to sing, to play, to jump, to run around and be wild, to climb trees, to paint, to draw, to write, to sing. Give them permission to be in the magic in that place of wonder. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And notice how they're shifting. Notice how their light is changing. And offer them connection to you and connection to Source. Let them know that they're not alone. And ask them for forgiveness for not knowing how to connect with them, or not knowing how to invite them to the space, or not knowing any better. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now notice as they're running free, notice if there's anything else they need, ask them. If there's anything else that they need at the moment, you're inviting them to access their brilliance, their freedom, their abundance, their prosperity, their worth, their value, their power of voice, their power of choice, their powerful will, their divine will, their mission, their purpose. You're inviting them to reclaim all of that. Their ability to create what they desire. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. You may even feel for yourself a tingling sensation behind you, as if your wings are like they're fluttering behind you. This is your little ones that are feeling the joy, that are feeling the magic, that are feeling that space of wonder, the freedom of expression. And when you feel that they're ready, go ahead and invite them to either integrate with you into your heart space, or to walk with you on this path. Share with them the vision that you came here to create. Share it with them with joy and anticipation and fun and wonder and magic. Share with them now. Let them know how wonderful life is becoming every day. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. How wonderful your life is becoming every day. One more deep breath. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now notice that as you're working with your inner child, your divine team is coming closer to you. This is the moment that they were waiting. They were waiting for you to integrate those parts of yourself back, to remember your truth, and to help all those little parts remember your truth. This is the moment. Go ahead and take one more deep breath, and notice that they're coming around you. You may see them as their physical body, or the image of themselves, or as light. And they're coming around you, sort of placing themselves around you as a Merkaba. They're bringing in a frequency because they're going to help you elevate to the next step. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So you're in the transition from probability into inevitability, into it's happening. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Feel the presence of your divine team. Feel the goddess energy around you. Feel all the generations around you. And see yourself with your little ones there as you're moving, transcending, moving into the next level of upgrading your vibration. You've integrated many parts of you. You've healed your DNA. You've healed karmic imprints, soul imprints, contracts, ancestral contracts. You healed at the cellular level. Now we're bringing in a higher frequency for you to embody more of yourself, to embody more of the light of abundance and prosperity and joy and happiness. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So they're kind of showing me like a slope, like you're at the bottom of the slope and they're around you and you're moving sort of up the slope and you're going to go to the top of this. Kind of looks like a hill, not a mountain, just a little hill. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Just feel the energy around you, the frequencies around you. And if you can hear them, they're actually chanting as well. They're talking to you in light language. Nuk oshe kema watioko oyet etikama ko ot eshio diamawa nia kaya dia kosti tiku kaya to ya diamawa diakasho what diamawa to yet the kasha yotawa. See yourself moving up this hill. So this is from where you are to the next level of you. And bring your hands to your heart, your hands to your solar plexus or your sacral and root, and connect to the light within you so that you can feel the amplification of the new frequencies that are coming in. Move into the space of self-love, self-acceptance, unconditional love, forgiveness, loving kindness, and compassion for yourself. Be everything that you desire the world to be. Be all that you desire for yourself. Niak oyete amawadio shuotiaka okoteke it imewatawoka. Neyete o neyete mawatu tushiniki akastotia ot etete ot etekana ot etineyete ot oteteste. One more deep breath. Uya mawatu kosh iawotia kashtia tetastotia 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 testa. Usht amawatio ushtia mawatia stoya tetastotia kama watia nayata uk aka ut ia mawatia mawata nayata testoshitia tiaka ut uya mawatu shigata watia kasho watia nayata tetastayata tushtu ushitia teta. Let go of any resistance of having it all. Let go of any resistance that there's work to be put in. Let go of any resistance of unworthiness or undeservingness. You are divine creation. As divine creation, you're worthy and deserving of having it all now. Everything is available for you now. Expand your awareness to see yourself and to see and experience yourself in the moment as well. Nuko yemewatiana katototiana mawato kamawatina yeteteko shina yetekeyo tetetiana ushta yeteke tititini yeteteote unka yetokote yamawato tetitine yetetekeshawa ush yetekeshawa mawato anayata. Uyamawoto yete kesta kasha yene yete tasta wotia kama wotia unga yete yakoya yene keshawa. So you're still releasing. I can see like strands and old energy falling off of you. A lot of it is coming from the back of the head, like your access portal, the brainstem kind of sliding down your spine and off your back. One more deep breath. I can also notice Pleiadians coming in, Arcturians coming in, and other celestial beings. Mother Mary, Jeshua, Jesus, other archangels coming in. Saint Germain, the Council of Light, Archangel Michael's coming forth, was already here and is coming forth. Archangel Gabriel, Uriel, Raphael, Lakshmi, Shakti, Parvati, Diana, Fortuna, the energy of Mother Teresa is also coming in. Some other ascended masters are coming in, like Yogananda is coming in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you're at the top of this sort of the hill, and they're all around you. So if you can imagine being sitting at the top of this hill, kind of a mountain. It's not very steep, but you were elevated to this space, and now in this space, they're all surrounding you. So there's another attunement that's going to happen here, and then so this is where the portal, the Lion's Gate, is now available. It's in front of you actually, but before we move through it, there's another attunement that's going to happen as you move through it. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So I see the great central sun coming in, the moon and the stars. So the great central sun it's like a source energy. It's this very jovial, charming energy that is it's like a grandfather energy that is, very like as he speaks, it's like a laughter. As he speaks with laughter. So just lots of filled with love for you, and it's really beautiful because it's full of possibility. It's like you saying, "Can I have this?" And he says, "Of course, you can have this." That's the energy that the great central sun is coming in. It's so beautiful. It's source energy that, as you move into the space of inevitability is happening. Whatever you choose is yours. So you ask, and this beautiful, powerful, joyful grandfather energy, source energy says, of course, my child, you can have it. It is yours. Whatever you desire is yours. So go ahead and feel into that beautiful, loving energy that is coming in. This is part of the attunement. This is the beginning of the attunement. And then we have this beautiful, graceful, full of wisdom energy coming in, the moon. So this is the moon energy, mother, cosmic energy that is coming in, that is nurturing. This is the light that shines in the darkness as well. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. The light within you that is creation. The light within you that is passion and abundance. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And it's full of grace. It's just this beautiful, graceful energy that also says, of course, whatever you desire is yours because I love you, because you're my child, because you're a child of the divine, because you're a child of creation. Of course, yes, I am 100% behind you. Whatever you desire, I am here for you. Beautiful, nurturing energy. So go ahead and feel into this beautiful attunement that is happening. So go ahead and hold the vision that you created earlier in your mind's eye or in your hands. Go ahead and hand it to them. This is what I was asking for earlier. This is what I desire. This is the life that I'm beginning to live. This is the life that is unfolding around me. I hand it over to you to amplify it, make it even better, bless it even more. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And as you're in this field of inevitability, I can see the stars all behind you as they're smiling on you, but they're also like portals. I can see beings coming in through, shining through the stars in acknowledgement of you. And this acknowledgement is, of course, you are creation. We are here for you. Whatever you desire is yours. Whatever you desire is yours. Of course, you are creation. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And go ahead and feel this beautiful frequency attunement all around you, around your head, behind you, all around you, and see the vision, you in your vision living the life of freedom, the life of joy in your healthy, beautiful body, having all that you desire, travel and freedom and success and abundance and prosperity, sharing it with your loved ones, being of service to others, creating an impact in the world, sharing your gifts, being source, embodying creation, embodying the light of who you are, shining your brilliance. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. There it is. Beautiful. The gate is now open. Beautiful. Other beings are coming through that gate. Syrians, Lyrians. The Arcturians are still there. They're actually moving closer to the gate, just kind of inviting you. And as you're moving through this, it's the attunement that is happening for you. So this is the invitation for you to own your vision, to own your divine power, to own your courage, to own, be responsibility, be creation, to own your life, be your authority, to own your right to create, to own your life, to live your life. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. To own your divine power, your divine will, divine grace, your divine worth, your value. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Ooh, lots of beautiful colors around you. And if you can see yourself, you're wearing a crown, a beautiful crown of light, lots of light. And even you're wearing a royal robe. This is, again, the acknowledgement that you are the daughter, the son of the divine. Everything that you wish is yours. Everything that you desire is available to you. Yes, of course, you can have it. It is inevitable. Stay in this field, stay in this vibration, take action forward in this vibration, in this frequency of I am a child of the divine. I am divine creation. I am the expression of source and universe in my beautiful body, my temple, my vessel. As I express myself in the world, I am creation. I take action in alignment of who I am. My thoughts are in alignment with who I am. My behavior is in alignment with who I am. I create from the space of knowing. I create from the space of creation, Christ consciousness. I am. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Wonderful. 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 Feel the light around you as you take steps going through the portal of the lion's gate. Ooh, beautiful. There's even an image of a lion, a beautiful, majestic lion. And this is the power of the sun. This is the power of the moon. This is the power of the cosmos. This is courage. This is strength. This is divine right. This is divine will. This is you claiming all that is available to you and all that was given to you at birth. Your divine right inheritance. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Now, for some of you, as you're going in, you're receiving other attunements. Some of you are specific to you, or some of the attunements are specific to you. So go ahead as you're going through the lion's gate. Go ahead and listen. Go ahead and feel. Go ahead and know. And notice all the other frequencies, the sounds, the vibration, the colors around you, the guides, the mentors. Go ahead and take one more deep breath and notice the gifts that they're giving you. Some of these are gifts of what is already yours, what you're amplifying in your field. Some of these are gifts that you're meant to receive that you're now amplifying. Go ahead and take another deep breath. And as you're moving through this field of inevitability, as you're becoming, as you're being, as you're living your truth, as you're stepping into who you are, worthiness, knowing, valuable, creation. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Notice the other gifts that they're giving you. The sun, the moon, the stars, Lyrians, Syrians, Arcturians, Pleiadians, your ancestors, your guides, the goddesses that are here for you, your ascended masters, your angels. Notice the messages that they're encoding into your field. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And you don't have to speed this up. You can go through this at your pace. You can slow this down. If you want to take more time with your guides, if you want to take more time with your angels, if you want to take more time with the sun and the moon, the wisdom, source, and cosmic mother, go ahead and take one more deep breath. I can feel that some of you are moving out of your bodies, and that's okay for now. We'll bring you back into your bodies. Go ahead and continue to expand your awareness so that you can be aware, see all that's happening, but be in the experience of it. Your ancestors, your inner children, your mentors, your guides, the goddesses that came in, the galactic beings that came in. Expand your awareness so that you can be in communion with them, have conversations with them, spend time with them, so that you can continue this relationship with them. So that whenever you need something, whenever you have a question, you can ask and you will know the answer, hear the answer, experience the answer. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Some of you can feel your ear chakras amplifying, your third eye amplifying just brilliantly, lots of colors. And for some of you, it's the crown chakra. However that is for you is perfect. Just, again, expand your awareness so that you can see yourself and also be in the experience. And notice your multidimensional bodies, also the frequency and vibration raising as you're moving into the space of inevitability. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Hold the message of Cosmic Father, Cosmic Mother. You are my child. Whatever you want is yours. You are creation. Whatever you want is yours. You are a child of the divine. You are a child of the king, the queen. Whatever you desire is yours. Your kingdom is yours. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So again, hold the vision of the life that you're creating, of the life that you're living. And again, ask them, here you go. Bless it. Fine tune it. Make it even better. I hand this over to you to bless me even more. And see yourself receiving it and see your vision upgrading and amplifying. You living the life in your beautiful body, healthy, full of vitality. Abundance are surrounding you, overflowing wealth, prosperity, success, love, freedom, travel, contribution, impact, service. You sharing your gifts with the world, you living with joy and happiness. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. I can feel just so much light and frequency from you, each one of you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. As you're moving through the portal, notice the light language from the Pleiadians, Arcturians, from the Sirians and Lyrians. And notice the symbols that are activating your field. You chose to be here and you're all ready for your next level. Your next level of having and your next level of creation. And as you're going through the portal, notice around, it's almost like going through your many lifetimes. You can see images of your lives, many lifetimes. Some of them you may be aware of, and some of them you may not be aware of. And as you're moving through the portal, you're also bringing light and love and sharing the same frequency and blessing with all those lifetimes. And some of these are the lifetimes of possibility. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Niashti okomayeti akamawayeti ashitikeyo. Unkayete tiana otia koshema watioko. Ush eat at ayat at ashtawatawa wa. So you're almost to the end of the portal, and Cosmic Mother, Cosmic Father, the great central sun and moon and stars are asking, is there anything else that you desire? So this is your individual request. So go ahead and make your request. What other blessing, what other desire, what other wish, what other dream do you want to realize? Without hesitation, go ahead and ask, go ahead and share. Make your request. Nayato ko mawati tia koshte dia nayatako. Ayate ke eat kashama mawati kaya no watu. Ushaya wako ushtiaka waka uk. Mawatu ko awatataka ushti esta watake tiaka. Ayata oyate kestitine titike. Umashta yata koshama watayata ka oneyatite. Umashta yata koshite ki yinike ayata ke ushayene at ashayatuku. Ushaya wawawa nike ita ya. Now feel yourself in a beautiful golden light. So this is, in addition to your request, a blessing, additional blessing, and final blessing that they're offering you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath for today. Feel yourself in the golden light. So this is surrounding your field, your multidimensional self, and across all time and space. So across all the dimensions that we worked in today. So it feels like a blessing, but also feels like there's still healing happening. And it also feels like an upgrade. And it feels like it's not just for today. It actually feels like it's a continuing integration. And it also feels like it's kind of in creation, meaning that as you're embodying the new you, it's actually supporting in that creation of the new you. Nayako mawatia kesht inindiki ukamawat mawatia kasht odegete teshayeta uk amawatayata teshtata. And the grace and wisdom and beautiful loving energy of the moon is coming in, and I can feel it almost like a breath, like breathing in more light into your field. And the light is, it feels like a breeze, like a gentle breeze that kind of brushes through your hair, and you feel the breeze through your body. But as you breathe, it's like a gentle caress, like a, like mom, grandma, a loving, a loving relative putting their hand on you, just gently saying, I am here for you, supporting you, loving you. It's like, especially in those times where you feel alone, and especially in those times when you feel out of place or just feel disconnected with yourself, feel into the presence of this loving energy. And I can also feel the hands behind your heart space, again, supporting you and moving forward and creating from this new place. And I can also feel your wings. They're not out fully, but I can feel them fluttering behind you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So if you want to allow your wings to come out and stretch, go ahead and do that. This is also the moon's connection to you, the angelic being. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So I see your archangels coming in, and also your guardian angels standing on the right side of you. I can feel all of you just expanding your wings and letting them stretch and flutter. White, light, like a beige, pink colors, light blue colors, white with a little bit gold tips at the ends or yellowish tips at the ends. And some of you are actually turning around and kind of displaying your wings, like, oh, look at my wings, look at my wings. So feel into the joy. Your wings are there for you to soar, to move through whatever obstacle, whatever limitation is in place, whatever barriers, for you to soar through and create even more in your life. And also your connection to source energy, to the angelic realm, to connect community and the wisdom that is available to you. And I can see you all walking again through the portal with your wings. And they're so long that they're kind of, you're dragging them behind you. And some of you extended them so they're not quite dragging anymore. And as you're coming out through the portal, there your wings are kind of carrying you up and then landing. So it's almost like you're doing a little hop with your wings. And I hear the celebration from all that came for you in this attunement, in this activation, in this initiation. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So go ahead and move into gratitude. Gratitude for you, for yourself, as you are, and complete and total acceptance of who you are. For the courage, for your value and your worth, for the love within you, and everything that you are and everything that you have to share with your world, with the world, with the brilliance within you. Go ahead and honor yourself for all that you are and all that you came to do and be in the world. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And as you honor yourself, notice and hear the celebration of your angels, your guides, your divine team, your God team, the Syrians, Lyrians, Sectarians, Pleiadians, the goddesses, Mother Mary, Jesus, Saint Germain, Metatron, Melchizedek. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And the laughter of the great golden sun, that very happy voice, full of laughter, that is full of love for you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Beautiful, beautiful. Go ahead and take another deep breath and just go ahead and experience yourself in this moment. Experience yourself as you are in your totality, in this beautiful light, as the new you. And remember, of course, whatever you ask for, you can have. The great central sun, source energy, cosmic father, the moon, cosmic mother, the stars, wisdom, divine light, divine intelligence. Of course, you are creation. You are the daughter, the son of the divine. You are creation, and whatever you desire is yours. Of course, you can have it. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So go ahead and take a moment to experience yourself. Observe what you received, the gifts, the connection, the knowing. Notice your vibration. And as you're in the expanded awareness, also notice yourself. Notice your chakras, the connection through your bodies and the connection with your chakras. And notice how they're radiating this beautiful light. It's like a purple kind of lavender light throughout. And right now is the wisdom that you receive and also the healing that you receive. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Naya koma watia mashio watoko wat etiteko uyeneme watia kashtayanaka utia tia 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 tushaya koma watia nayata kianama watio koshiteke uka ayateke yemewa anaka otitititiki shewa wanemewawa ush aya ya kush aya ya neyetea watia ya. Go ahead and experience the light and love. Go ahead and feel it all the way down to the cellular level. Experience yourself all the way down to the cellular level. Experience yourself all the way down to the DNA level. Experience yourself at the energetic level in your auric field. Experience yourself through your chakras. And experience yourself across your multidimensional bodies. And experience yourself as your inner child. Experience yourself as the angelic being. And experience yourself as divine essence, as divine knowing, as divine grace, as divine power, as divine will, as divine love. Experience yourself as abundance, as prosperity, as wealth, as joy, as happiness, as having it all. Go ahead and take one more deep breath and experience it throughout your body. This is your new reality. This is your truth. This is what you're now experiencing as your reality. I am brilliance. I am magnificence. I am health. I am vitality. I am joy. I am abundance. I am prosperity. I am success. I am influence. I am impact. I am service. I am light. I am love. I am truth. I am source. I am mission. I am purpose. I am love. I am wealth. I am happiness. I am health. I am vitality. I am love. I am abundance. I am prosperity. I am creation. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. I am creation. I am divine intelligence, divine light, divine source. I am creation. Go ahead and take one more deep breath and just hold that place and hold that knowing. And then move it through your body, all the way through your root chakra, and all the way down your legs, and all the way to Mother Earth. I am, I am, I am. One more deep breath. It is done. It is done. It is done. So be it. Namaste. One more deep breath. Go ahead and take a moment to bring yourself in from your expanded awareness back into your body. Completely grounding yourself back into your body, bringing back all your knowing, all your wisdom, all you experienced, your truth, your new truth, your new reality. And while you're in this space, just think about what tomorrow will be like, what you would do different, or what you would do from this new place that you are in. What actions will you take? How will you show up in the world? One more deep breath. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. You may even want to communicate from this place with your family at the soul level, the spirit level, to your clients, to your loved ones, to your friends. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. You may send them blessings or just invite them to up level, upgrade to meet you where you're at. Or you may want to call in those that are ready for you to facilitate for them, your clients. those you mentor. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And one more deep breath. From this place of clarity, from this place of focus, go ahead and align with what's next for you and to continue living your vision in your life. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.